Welcome back to the channel. After opening and showing you what is inside the King of Tokyo, I now bring the expansion called Power Up. So this video will be dedicated to this expansion. Let's see what is inside. So it's a small box, as you can see, because it only brings one extra character, the Mega Shark, and the evolution cards. But one cool thing is that the game invites you to mix the games and use these characters also on King of Tokyo and inside King of Tokyo. At least the monster box that I have, or the power up expansion, you also have cards that you can use on King of New York. So without further ado, let's see what is inside. Power up. Okay, so it starts with a manual that show you how to use the power-ups. So basically what the game says is you start with one that you choose. There's an active power already, and then every time you roll 3 hearts you can decide to evolve. And so you draw 2 more cards, right? It draws 2 evolution cards and you then choose another one. Okay, so and this is not a cost, so you can still heal yourself if you're not in Manhattan or Tokyo, right? And you can keep the card and then use the card when you want. Okay, so let's see what are these cards. Before getting there, so this is the Mega Shark, the one that comes inside this expansion, and he is coming out of the water. He has like a Triton, like Poseidon, but he's also conducting some electricity here, which could be really dangerous, playing with electric current inside water. So yeah, and then you have a standee for this new character and the Tokyo cards and the King New York cards. So let's start with the New York ones. Okay, so I'm gonna do something here, which is on the side. I'm gonna open the base game, and I'm gonna show you, if you're not familiarized with these characters, I'm gonna show you the character first and then the powers, just to make sure that we find some connection between the powers and the characters. So what I see is that we are going to have Rob. So the powers for Rob. So this square, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 powers. So there are temporary evolutions and permanent evolutions. So before you start your turn, skip your turn and you heal and you draw an evolution card. Okay, hard reset, so you don't do anything and then you heal and you have another evolution card. And it's hard reset because this is a robot, so it makes sense. Okay, it is not logical, again, reference to robots. Infinite loop. Okay, so and then on the permanent side, Mercura Lux searchlight. Indeed, it seems like you have some searchlights there. You can add a destroy to your roll. If you do so, you can only use it to destroy units. That's a searchlight. He is looking for units to destroy. Telescopic limbs. Yeah, so it looks like his arms go bigger, longer. Spend 1 energy to use as many of your destroys as you want in another burrow. Okay, so you can destroy not the neighboring, but imagining that they are close, it just extends his limbs and that's it. In the spotlight, wires in the city, Tesla accelerator. We've seen a card for Tesla, something Tesla cannon. That's it. Now the sheriff. So the sheriff is this stupid character here, the dinosaur, the Tyrannosaur with the sheriff hat. That'll be it. So that's the skin, but it looks like some kind of food there on the back. The short arm of the law. Short arm of the law. Look at his arms. I joked about that in my previous video. So monsters in your burrow also lose. Oh, the other monsters. Okay, yeah, the other monsters also take damage, not just the ones that are either in or out Manhattan. Dead or alive. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Fastest in the West. So all references. Jurassic Roar. References to Lasso, to cowboy things. Okay. Then we have Draconis, which I'm gonna skip it because it seems like it's lost there. The Kong. So the Kong. Oh, now, so I had the doubt if this guy was, because of the star, was like Russian or Chinese, but now I'm looking at the cards that I immediately understand. So Iron Curtain, this is a Russian character. Russian character. The Rasputin device, another Russian references. Redistribution, Workers Unite, so like worker class, etc. Glasnost. Maybe this is a reference to some Russian thing that I don't know. The Red Dawn, yes. So, yeah. The Soviet monster here. Red Star Rocket. Kong Gamma Blaster. So cool. Then, Mantis. Mantis, where's Mantis? There he is. Mantis here. Mantis, so. Cheating Armor. Bugs on Broadway. He's like an alien type of character. There was some. They either could be mutant, invader, robot. So this is an invader. He invades from somewhere else. Swarm of locusts. Camouflage. Reaping mantis. Roach infestation. And the mega chainsaw. Now the Captain Fish. Captain Fish. Captain Fish is also invading. Maybe because he's invading from the sea. Starfish DNA. Far from the spotlight. Triton's armor. Catch and release. Back trolling. Benthic shell. Titanic anchor. Oh, the Titanic anchor. Now we understand. That's it. That's not Titanic, but is it Titanic? No, Titanic has 4 chimney, but this is maybe just half of Titanic. So this guy went underwater, he caught Titanic, and he's now using it as a weapon. Curse of the Titanic. Indeed, this is kinetic with Titanic. This guy. What's the backstory? I'm curious now. Okay, then we have Draconis. Draconis is this one. Let's see now if we understand what Draconis is as an invader. So elbow rockets. New theme song. Catch them all. That's a Pokemon thing. Attack on Broadway. Tornado Wing. G1 Vibrato. How many cards? 8 as well. Meo's Gene Gun. Tezuka Bazooka. Okay, so I get the references. This is Japanese things. Japanese things. Is it like a Power Ranger kind of Super Sentai character? Maybe that's what they're trying to do here. And then the Mega Shark. Roar, Mega Shark. The Gulna Trident. Card Shark. White Death. Lone Shark. Left Shark. Don Megalo. Surprise attack. 2 surprise attacks? Because these are temporary evolution, so you can use one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes, so you have 2 surprise attacks. You can't play more than 1 surprise attack each turn. Okay, so this guy, it's only references to shark. Okay, so now the question is, what do we have here in King of Tokyo? Will it be the same cards? Because the games are different. So, for example, let's try to compare Kong from New York with Kong from Tokyo. Okay, so Iron Curtain and Iron Curtain. The monster who yield Tokyo loses 1 life. When another monster leaves your burrow, they lose 1 life. Okay, so there's a similar logic here, but works differently because the games work differently as well. The Rasputin device. When you reach 0, you roll 3 dice. If you roll at least 1, you stay in play with 2. Yeah, it's the same thing. Works the same way. Redistribution. Works the same way. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so this is specific to Tokyo. And here will be when you roll destroy. Ouch. Okay. Glasnost. Seems to be the same thing. No, the text is arranged differently. Other monsters must show you the evolution cards they have in their hand when you ask them. Discard glass nuts to make all the monsters discard one evolution card of their choice. It's the same thing, although the text is arranged differently. All other monsters lose 2. Oh, it's different. Add this to your roll. Why? Ah, because everyone will get attacked. Everyone will get attacked across the map. When you roll, I explained this on the other video, so and I'm recording them together. So when on King of New York, when you roll 3 ouches, everyone in the map gets attacked by the units in the army, etc. So this is when you know that the others will suffer more than you, so you use that. But this one is better because it straight away gives all other monsters lose 2 life, so much easier. And the red star rocket, for each 2 on your roll, adds add a pawn, and here for every star, yeah, the same logic here. Okay. And whoops, what am I doing? No, it's this. Kong Gamma Blaster, Kong Gamma Blaster. For each 3 of a kind you roll, all neighbors lose 1. Neighbors? Neighbors on Tokyo? Your neighbors? What are the neighbors? Neighbors are the ones on your at the same level as you, right? You can use as many trash destroys as you like to destroy a building that is not on your borough, okay? So you destroy at a distance. If you do so, all monsters in the destroy building borough is 1. Okay. They are very different. They are very different. So that answers one of the questions I had, which was about the difference between these 2 games and the powers. So now is, at least I've shared the answer, which is the powers work differently depending on the game. So it will have specific things for the specific mechanics of either New York or Tokyo. And that's good for me to know. Finally, I was able to go through King of New York, and I can join my collection of King of Tokyo, which, if you are interested, I have the video in the channel for the monster box and the expansions that I've acquired. So it also almost deserves a full list. So that for that reason, I truly invite you to check the channel. I truly believe there will be interesting content for you to see there if you like board games or card games in general. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the next videos. Goodbye.